Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Got some crypto gems for you in this video. I'm going to cover some cryptos right now that I think are in a great buying zone and some that you may want to add to your portfolio so you can explode into some big gains in this upcoming bull run. So I'd appreciate if you subscribe to my channel, smash that like button, and let's jump into it. Today I'm going to be covering some coins on my video. Some of them I've never covered before, so there's some new coins in here that I want to cover. These are some gems out there that I've been kind of looking at and taking a look at to see if I want to add these to my portfolio or not. There's a couple of these that I'm planning on adding to my portfolio if I can figure out how to purchase a few of them, because one of them that I want to get is on an exchange that I can't use in the United States, but some of the other ones are definitely on some exchanges that I can pick up. So let's jump into it here. The first one is Delium. This one I already have in my portfolio, but I want to cover this one because I think it's come down into a good buying zone now at 30-cent range. I think it's, it was 24, 25 cents recently in late April here, so still in a good buying zone. I think this one, being a powerful AI play, is going to do much better than this in the upcoming bull run. Its current market cap is 235 million. I'm imagining this one's probably going to get into the billions of market cap, very likely in the upcoming bull run. This would be kind of a safer play to have in your portfolio for AI because this one's been doing really well. So I'm kind of going from the lowest risk to the highest risk in these, and the biggest market cap to the lowest market cap sort of with these. So kind of keep that in mind. There's some gaming plays and some AI plays in this one that I'm going to cover for you guys. If we go to the website here, I'll show you the DMAs. That's the nodes that they have, and they give you exclusive daily rewards. They've got voting weights, enhanced staking rewards, and additional rewards with these. If we go to my dashboard here, I've got 4,000 AGI that I've earned with my nodes just over the last month and a half, something like that. I've got 6 of these DMA nodes now, so they're doing pretty well. Right now I could cash out what I've earned over the last month and a half or so and almost pay for one of the nodes. So that, they're pretty much paying for themselves fairly quickly here with the earning of the tokens. If we go to their X page here, they do have 259,000 followers, so you can see it is a pretty big project, and they've partnered with Microsoft for startups in here, and they've covered all kinds of stuff on their X page. So if you want to check them out, go ahead and check them out on X, guys. Great AI play, and one that you might want to add to your portfolio if you're looking to have an AI play. Another project I got on here is Chirley. This one's one that I've never covered before on my channel. This one's at only 9 million market cap currently, so an extremely low market cap. And on the max history here, as you can see, this one's been around since September or so, maybe August of 2022, before it started registering on CoinGecko here. So it hasn't had a full bull run yet. This came out in the bear cycle, and this one's doing really well. It was at like over 3 cents, almost 3.5 cents, and now it's down to under 2 cents. So it's starting to come down into a good buying zone. And this may come down further, down to 1 cent or so, but I imagine it probably won't come down much lower than that unless we get some serious correction in the market. But it's an interesting AI project, and I'll go to their website here and show you. So on their website here, they talk about AI matching for basically social media influencing, and they call it nano influencing, and it's like micro and nano influencers. They target a relevant market on social media, and I guess it's to help with marketing for social media. So it's an interesting play here. But they partnered, with CoinMarketCap, Bybit, Mexi, 8Bond, Baby Doge, CoinGecko, and Uniswap. So they have some decent partnerships with this, and you can read their roadmap and stuff and see how they're doing and what their plans are. But this is one that people were talking about in my Telegram recently, so this might be one that you want to add to your portfolio because it is a really low market cap, especially for an AI project. If you go to their X page here, they do have 66,000 followers, so it's got a really strong following on here. And you can watch their videos. It kind of explains better what the project does. I don't want to make this video too long because I got some other coins I want to cover in here. But, they're always keeping the social media. They're very active on social media, which is a good sign of a strong project and a strong community. So check out Chirley. It might be one that you want to add to your portfolio. The next one I got on here is Revolve Games. Now, the only problem with this one is it's only at a 1 million market cap, which is excellent for gains if this one takes off and does well. The problem is they're not on any exchanges yet, and they've been promising for an exchange launch for a while now, and it hasn't happened yet, so I'm not sure what the issue is. So this is one that you guys want to just keep an eye on. Maybe you don't want to add it to your portfolio yet, but keep an eye on it and see what's going on with any exchange listing, because I think if they do get an exchange listings, this is one that could take off and do really well. And if you go to their website here, we'll go to their website and their Twitter and take a look at those. But the website does look okay, and they've got, they've got like a lot of partners, crypto.com, and then they got some pretty big partners on here, Chainlink and so on. So just have to see if this one actually takes off or not. If it does, you could potentially make some serious gains on it, but it's a really high risk play, so I wouldn't put a lot of funds into it if you decide to add it to your portfolio. But it's definitely one that I wanted to mention because the price is so low on it right now. And if you go to their X page here, they do have 66,000 followers, and they are somewhat active on their social media. So they're not extremely active, but they do keep posting and stuff. But like I said, the thing with this one is you want to check to see if they're going to actually get an exchange listing. If they do, this was one that you could watch possibly take off really well. The next one on here is Trace. The coin is called Trace, and it's Trace Network Labs. This one is one that I've never talked about on my channel before. Their all-time price on this one is at $1.03, and right now it's at 4, not even half a penny. So it's about a 200x from its current all-time high, and this one has also come out right at the tail end of the last bull cycle. So like, it didn't launch in the bull run, it launched right as it ended. So it hasn't had a full bull run yet, and I'll show you their website on here, but its market cap is so low on this one. I think it's like 15,000 or something. It's extremely low market cap. So even if this got up to a 1.5 million market cap, that is like 100x, I believe, from its current price. So keep that in mind. The problem with this one is, this is one I was talking about at the beginning, I can only buy it on QuickSwap, and there's not enough liquidity on QuickSwap for me to buy it right now. So I'd have to buy it on Gate.io or HTX. I think it's Huobi, I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. If you have access to one of these two exchanges, it looks like the volume's higher on Gate.io. So you might be able to pick this up on there as kind of like a high risk play, but it's definitely one you don't want to put a lot of money into because it's so low of a market cap and low liquidity that it's high risk. But if this one takes off, you can make some serious life-changing money on it if it does that. So that's why I want to mention it on this video, but a very high risk play, so keep that in mind. If we go to the website here, they're a metaverse and artificial intelligence play. The website looks pretty decent, but their partnerships are good. They've got Polygon and Bitski, Huobi, BitKeep, and their investors on here are pretty promising. They've got Master Ventures, OKX Adventures, Spark, and Delta, and some other ones on here that I haven't heard of, but they do have some investors on here. Moonrock Capital, I've heard of them before. But it does look like a fairly promising project. They're like a metaverse for fashion and lifestyle, and they're also kind of like an artificial intelligence play. If we go to their X page here, they have quite a few followers on X, and they are very active on their social media. They've got 41,000 followers, so the potential for this one to do really well is there, so keep that in mind. If this one takes off at all, even to the millions of market cap, which is so easy for any crypto project to do, it could make hundreds of X's pretty easily on this one. So definitely one that you might want to add to your portfolio if you're looking for a really high risk play but could have some serious high returns. So I wanted to mention this one. The last one I got on here is Galaxy Fight Club. I've talked about this one before. This is also a high risk play. The market cap is only at 672,000 right now, so it's extremely low market cap on this one, and it came out basically right at the tail end of the last bull run as well, so it hasn't really had a full bull run, and it's almost at its all-time low right now. So if you look at the last year on it, it got up to over 5 cents in 2023, which is, you know, like more than a 5x, like a 6x from its current price. So definitely some gains could be made in this one if we take off into a big bull run later this year. Might be one that you want to look at adding to your portfolio. But it looks like it's only available on SushiSwap and Gate.io, and the volume is pretty low on it, so it's, you know, it's going to be hard to buy a large amount on it right now because the liquidity is pretty low. But, you know, high risk, high reward. Like I said, these are some plays that you don't want to put a lot of money into if you're thinking about purchasing them, because they're high risk, but they could potentially pay off pretty big. And if you go to the website here, it looks like a pretty good website. They're going to have an app on, you know, the Google Play and App Store, and their partners are what impressed me. The Delium, which is a massive gaming project. Crypto Raiders I've heard of before. Deadheads. Their investors are what really impresses me. They've got KuCoin, Avocado. I believe I've seen Animoca brands in here. Yeah, Animoca, which is a massive investor. Sequoia is big. Skyvision Capital, Spartan. Some of these are really big plays for investors, so that's why I think this one could do potentially really well. But it was featured on Yahoo, Benzinga, Google News, Cointelegraph, CoinSpeaker, and so on. So this is one that you might want to think about adding to your portfolio. Such a low market cap for a project that has such big investors. This one could potentially take off and make you some serious gains as well. So these are some plays that I think are high risk plays, so definitely be careful investing in them, guys. But they could potentially have some serious high rewards, so keep that in mind. I'm going to try to invest a little bit of money as I get extra funds, just put a few $100s here and there in some of these just to see how they turn out in the upcoming bull run. And if they turn out well, fantastic. They could turn into thousands of dollars. I put 500 into one low market cap AI play last year in the beginning of the year, and then when we were pumping really hard towards the end of the year, that $500 turned into $48,000. But the problem was it was locked in staking, and I can't get it out until October, so I couldn't take any profits out on it. So I'm hoping by this October it'll be back up into that range as well. Because right now it's still worth around, I think, $15,000 or something. So it's still worth, you know, like 30x from what I paid for it. But, you know, as you can see, some of these, if they pay out really well and do really well, you can make some serious life-changing money on them. But, you know, that's pretty much what I wanted to cover for this video, guys. Make sure you do your research on all these projects. Check out these projects if there's something you want to add to your portfolio. You know, that's up to you and your own investment, guys. And I appreciate it. We'll see you on the next video. Tell me what you